What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen that's how it was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. I'm looking at this video up under this Jasmine Crockett video that we supposed to be looking at today. And everybody been talking about her lashes. I'm not even gonna lie. Lashes, she put some long lashes on. I'm not even gonna lie. Definitely got to check out tons and tons of videos today, so make sure y'all stay tuned. I will only be dropping this video today, and then the next video, see, my days all messed up. Monday, so I'll be dropping it Monday. But definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Let's check this out, y'all.
It literally sounds like someone who is broken out of the insane asylum. Like, he just be all over the place. Like, get him some ADHD medicine, if nothing else, because I don't know where he's ever going to go. And I don't think that those that have gone through West Point expected to have their commander-in-chief address them and start talking about trophy wives. And honestly, our troops deserve better. Our graduates deserve better. We as a country deserve better, and frankly, if we are going to ever be seen as the world leaders that we historically have been, the world deserves better. It is time for Republicans to start calling him out and start questioning his mental acuity and whether or not he is equipped to serve mentally. We know when it comes down to his criminality, he is not qualified to serve. But
okay, let me say this, and I want to play this video for a particular reason. Because I have other videos that actually align with this. No, check it out. Jasmine Crockett is literally saying, basically, to check on his mental. You know, he doesn't need to be in the White House because of his mental, this, that, and the other. Where was all this energy at? And no disrespect. You know, I see that, you know, Biden is going through some things and that, but why wasn't they on top of when it was going on with Biden? This is my question. Then on top of that, she's talking about what he's saying and what he's doing in front of graduates, but we seen what she was doing in front of graduates. Before I show y'all that, I want to play this video. This is Armstrong Williams on X right now. Check out what he has to say.
Jasmine Crockett has lost her mind again. I can't understand what goes through her mind sometimes, her head. She recently called out Donald Trump, stating that Republicans should, quote, start questioning his mental acuity. This comes after 4 years of President Biden showing clear signs of cognitive decline, with just about no Democrats, including her, calling into question his fitness to serve. Trump is flying around the country, around the world, doing meetings and making deals day in and day out. Biden could not find his way around the White House. At one point, if you recall, during the Easter weekend, an Easter bunny had to direct him to where he needed to go.
Easter bunny. Easter bunny. That tells you many things about what went on with that White House. First of all, that tells you that an Easter bunny had to help him, not Secret Service, not his wife, not his kids. You know, none of his family, none of his loved ones, you know, help him. An Easter bunny, somebody that literally, you know, got searched many times, put on an Easter suit, and was there for the kids. Had to direct Biden, the president of the United States, somewhere. That tells you a lot. But they want to talk about Trump. That's crazy.
Hypocrisy is unbelievable, Congresswoman. At his age, he's doing more than even you could possibly do. Think about it. But considering the things that come out of your mouth, maybe, just maybe, your mental acuity should be called into question. I'm Armstrong.
I'm telling y'all. And that's so on Instagram, this is real Armstrong Williams, and on X is at a right side. So I when I tell y'all that, speaking the truth, definitely speaking the truth. Like I keep on saying, I don't know, me personally, I don't know what Jasmine Crockett has done. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what Jasmine Crockett has done. She out of all people don't need to be saying anything about what Trump is doing, how he's doing it. She shouldn't, and I know everybody is entitled to an opinion, but she shouldn't have an opinion at all when it comes to stuff like that. She doesn't even do her job out down there in Texas. I'm telling you. Then when I meant to talk about what she sitting there and said something about him speaking like this in front of graduates, look what she did.
There are going to be people that tell you that you don't belong, and I am here to tell you over and over and over that you absolutely belong. There are people that are going to tell you that there is not a table in which there is a seat for you. But I am here to remind you of Montgomery and those folding chairs. Let me tell you that we know how to use a chair, whether we pulling it up or we doing something else with it.
But you mean to tell me that she has something to say about Trump? I'm telling y'all, bro. It's insane. I'm telling you, it's definitely insane. Check it out.
If the Democrats take over after the midterms next year, the House and or Senate, do you think they're going to push for investigations into Trump's family and the whole crypto acquisitions that he is getting?
Well, Alex, I'm glad you asked.
Here we go.
Listen.
There's a reason why I'm playing this. I'm going to show y'all a couple things.
So long as we end up taking the House, which I fully anticipate that we will do, and we are going to work hard to obviously help our Senate colleagues as well, then as someone who serves on the Oversight Committee and hopes to lead the Oversight Committee, I can guarantee you that we will do what we are supposed to do as constitutionally sworn members of the House, which means that we will conduct oversight. That means that we will investigate. We will look at whether or not this president himself has violated the emoluments clause as it relates to, say, such things as getting a $400 million plane from the Qataris. We also will make sure that we're looking into all these business deals that they have going on.
That's the reason why I'm doing this.
We have tried to subpoena Elon Musk before. The Republicans did not want to do that. I don't know why you wouldn't want to have your main man come in and tell us about all the great work that he's doing unless he absolutely isn't doing any great work. So, listen, I think that unfortunately we're going to have to wait until the Democrats are in the majority, which will hopefully be in the midterms. And then we can absolutely bring Elon Musk in and we can have him under oath and we can have him tell us about everything that he did, because as I've been home this week, to hear from my seniors that are concerned and don't have answers about how much information he had access to and what he did with that sensitive information, they are scared.
No, you're scared. Let me tell y'all something. This is what a sore loser looks like. I'm gonna put that out there. This is what a sore loser looks like. You can tell just on her face how disgusted, how mad she is about everything that's going on. Tell y'all something. Trump said everything that he was going to do. It's no surprise. It's no surprise at all. I don't know what makes her think that it's just like Democrats win, like everything is just gonna be all just great. It's not. It's not a good look. People are starting to realize what's going on. Other Democratic, people that, obviously voted for Kamala. A lot of Democrats that's out here, or ex-Democrats, that actually are waking up and realizing, what's actually going on. And as you can see, you have a sore loser, Jasmine Crockett, that is steady, sitting there saying that, we need to investigate Trump. We need to investigate Elon. I mean, come on, bro. I really feel like, not even gonna lie, that they want to see, America fail. I mean, honestly, because things have been going great. I haven't seen, and I said this in my last video, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen many people complaining about prices. I haven't seen nobody complaining about a lot. And I feel like things are slowly coming together. I feel like definitely things aren't just perfect, and nothing is perfect. But at the same time, it's only been a few months, and Trump is doing an amazing job. To me, he is. I don't know about you, but I feel like Trump is doing an amazing job. This right here, I'm not even gonna lie, this is from Gunther Eagleman. Says, I sincerely didn't think anyone could sound dumber than Kamala. But Jasmine Crockett added, and this is a post on X, YouTube. I have to watch what I say here. But Jasmine Crockett added just enough ghetto to make it worse. Check this out, y'all.
What is the Democrat playbook for the midterms? Is it blaming Trump, or is it talking about kitchen table issues?
You act like I got the playbook.
Well,
Listen, I mean,
the winning playbook, I think overall is just communication and education. I think that you can talk about kitchen table issues all you want to, but it comes down to actually having a rapport and making sure that people actually understand what it is that you're talking about. I don't think that we failed to talk about kitchen table issues, but basically Trump was simple and lied, right? Like he said, hey, the price of eggs are high, I'm gonna reduce it on day one.
Then I literally just said that. Like, nobody's complaining about the prices.
It was a very simple message. It was a lie.
They're going down now.
I mean,
they're going down now.
After they went up through the roof.
The reporter said, yeah, they're going down now.
After they went up through the roof. Like, let's be clear. And honestly, they may be down for the second, but again, having people be educated about what it is that they
It might be going down for a second, but then again, no, it's not no, but then again, he said what he was going to do. He did it. I'm telling y'all, bro.
FDA does, and talking about things such as the bird flu, and talking about if you have less birds because they are sick, then that's less eggs, but the demand is still the same, then the price goes up. Like, we have to make sure we do education. One of the other issues that I think that we had is that people didn't understand that the global pandemic was the cause of our inflation. They were like, oh, everything's high, and they just said, well, that's the person that's in office, instead of actually having this global conversation. Or one of the things that he was honest about is that he actually was going to institute tariffs. The problem was people didn't understand exactly what a tariff was, because he was able to say, you know what, and it's going to be those foreign countries that pay for the tariffs. So everybody's like, all right, cool. Like, but that's not the case. And so I think that our win is in the education. I think it is why I place an emphasis on making sure that we can do things such as our teletown halls, why I place an emphasis on coming in and having an actual dialogue with my seniors, because I do want to make sure that they understand what's going on, and I want to break it down into the simplest terms that I can, because some of this can be really, really complicated. But I think our win is in our education and our constant communication.
So, to go back all the way to the start of the video.
What is the Democrat playbook for the midterms? Is it blaming Trump?
There's your answer. It's to blame Trump. That's their playbook. It's always been their playbook. If you watch, like we all, I'm always, showing y'all videos of this Democrat, of this Democrat, even The View. Showing the video, and I think it's been a few days since we looked at the Views videos. They actually, if I'm not mistaken, the CEO told them that they need to stop, talking about Trump. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let me check on here right quick. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I go on here. Let me see. You don't see much. Now, 2 days ago, they had a thumbnail of Trump, but it was about Elon Musk. Other than that, they haven't been talking about Trump at all, because the CEO told them basically that leave it alone. Leave it alone. Our ratings are going down, and the ratings are going down. Let me tell y'all something. The ratings are going down because not only are people tired of them bashing Trump, but I feel like people are, just with this question, people are realizing that this is the only thing that Democrats can do. It's nothing that can help us with. It's nothing that, this can change this. This can help, my neighbor. This can help my family. This is not, is none of that. It's the whole playbook of, okay, we about to bash Trump. We about to talk about, what Trump got going on, this, that, and the other, instead of what they can do for the American people. So when people are realizing that, they're not going to watch nothing. They constantly just bashing Trump, what he's doing. Oh, he changed this and he said this and he said that. Nobody's not going to pay attention to that. From what I've been seeing, you obviously don't see nothing coming from the left. Honestly, you don't see none of it. But let me tell y'all something. You got Sheldon Daniels. Sheldon Daniels, he's an Army vet, attorney, small business owner. And, it says common sense fighter running to flip TX30, where Jasmine Crockett is, and the person that will be replacing her. He said himself, while Jasmine Crockett chases headlines, I'm building a movement to put working families, small businesses, and public safety first. join the fight, which I think is completely fire. I'm not even gonna lie. He also said, during this interview that she had on Fox 4 Dallas, hey, an editor, literally at Rep Jasmine says, see why you won't debate me or anyone else for that matter. Literally, and I'm not even gonna lie. I doubt she will. The one thing about it is that I don't actually see Jasmine Crockett doing much. You know what I mean? I don't see her doing as far as bashing Trump. Talking about Trump. I have me personally. I haven't seen Jasmine Crockett do anything. The things that she said, during this interview, it literally not saying nothing. First thing that come out of her mouth is Trump. I'm telling y'all. But to end this video out, I had to play this because it's the realest. Check it out.
Jasmine Crockett is an idiot. She's got that wig weave in her head and those barn door eyelashes that make me think she's going to play helicopter if she flaps too rapidly and start moving up in the air a little bit. And frankly, the woman has no common sense. Jasmine Crockett is an idiot.
Y'all heard it. Judge Joe Brown. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to every single one of y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned. More videos will be dropped daily. I'm trying my best to. Sometimes I got to take a little day off, so little mental health days, and I don't know, the algorithm been kind of choppy, YouTube. So definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.